All right, so we're going to begin with Haggerty. Vamos a comenzar con Haggerty. Esto nos va a ayudar a leer mejor y te va a enseñar cómo las letras y los sonidos trabajan juntos para formar palabras. So Haggerty is something that's going to help you become a better reader, and it teaches you how letters and sound work together to make words. I'm excited. Okay, this is the part where you guys are going to be listening to Miss D. Vas a estar escuchando a Miss D y luego vas a estar respondiendo. You're going to be responding to Miss D's questions, okay? Let's begin. Vamos a comenzar. We will produce or say words that rhyme with the word I say. I would say a word and you would tell me a word that rhymes. When we make rhyming words, we change the first sound and middle and final sounds always stay the same. Tell me a word that rhymes with tank, 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 tank. You guys have been learning that new skill, ink, ink. I hear you guys saying bank, right? Or think, or prank, prank, right? Everyone say it with me. Tank, think, blank, prank. Good job. Tell me a word that rhymes with less. Dime una palabra que rima con less. Less. Did I hear bless? Bless you? Less, bless. Less, bless. What about s? Chess. Or what about press? Press. Okay, we have less, chess, bless, press. Okay, tell me a word that rhymes with heat. 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 Let me tell you. Déjame te digo. Sweet. Heat, eat, eat. Sweet, eat, eat. What about sheet? Heat, eat, eat. Sheet, eat, eat. What about treat? Mommy, Daddy, can I have a treat? There you go. Say it with me. Heat, sheet, treat, sweet. Awesome. I will say a word, you will repeat the word, and isolate the first sound you hear. We will be isolating the first sound of a consonant blend. Okay, we are listening for the first sound we hear in a word that begins with a consonant blend. A consonant blend is two consonants that each make their own sound. Your word is slate. Say it. Slate. Your word is flight. Dime el primer sonido. Flight. Your word is grade. Grade. Your word is smash. Smash. Your word is clove. Dilo conmigo. Say it with me. Clove. When we read words, we say the sounds and blend them together. I will say three sounds and you will blend the sounds into word. Finger tap it conmigo. P. We have rip. Finger tap it conmigo. B. T. We have bot. We have hum. D. We have red. T. We have lot. We have cone. Good job, guys. We have listened for the last sounds we hear in words. Now we will listen for the sounds we hear in the middle of the word. The sound we hear in the middle of the word is the vowel sound. This week, our words will have short vowel sounds. I would say a word, you will repeat it and tell me the middle vowel sound. What are our vowels? A, E, I, O, U. ¿Me vas a decir el sonido del medio? Your word is jam. Hazlo conmigo. Jam. J. A. Your word, sorry. Yeah. Ja. J. Jam. Your word is bill. Bill. B. O. Your word is cut. K. T. Your word is deck. Say it with me. Deck. D. Ek. Your word is pin. P. N. Say it with me. The last one. Dilo conmigo. Leg. Leg. Egg. You all did an amazing job. Integrity. We're going to be moving on with the rest of the lesson. Nos vamos a ver a la siguiente cosa, okay? Thank you, guys. Okay, so every day we're going to be doing a new skill. This new skill that we have today, we're going to go over S blends. Yesterday we did sk, sk, the C, the S and the C, and the S and the K. Today we're going to be going over, y'all remember what a blend is? Consonant blend is two letters come together, but we hear both sounds. Los consonantes que se juntan son dos letras juntas, pero escuchamos los dos sonidos. Por ejemplo, for example, we're going to start off by saying this one. St, st, st. Say it with me. St, 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 st. Good job. Let's move on to the next one. Sw, 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 sw. Let's move on to the next one. T, w, t, tw, 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 t, tw. Okay, you're saying those two sounds. Estamos oyendo those two sounds, los dos sonidos. Now, let's read some words. Vamos a leer unas palabras. De arriba tenemos st, st, a, p, stop, ¿verdad? Sw, sw. Y luego tenemos am, our glued word, que siempre van juntos. Swam, all right? Swam in the water, swam, swam. He swam on the water. Okay. Tw, tw, tw. Ig, twig. Pedazo de palo ahí. Sw, sw, sw. And then I see magic E at the very end. So magic E gives power to the vowel, and the vowel say its name. I, sw, swine. I see the swine here with the little pigs in it. Swine. Next one. Tw, st. Ooh, we hear two blends inside one word. Dos consonantes que están juntos. So look. Tw, st. Twist. Twisty the towel. St, st. K. We see our diagraph at the very end. CK says k. CK says k. CK says k. In a one-syllable word after one short vowel ending with k, spell C-K. That's our rule. Stuck. The cat is stuck. Sw, 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 sw. Ig, swig, swig. Alrighty, we're going to move on to words to spell. Good job, everyone. But for now, we're going to be doing I say, you say, finger spell. Write it down. You guys are going to take out your SRS forms with your marker con tu marcador. I'm going to give you 10 seconds for you to grab it. Si no lo tienes, ponle pausa al video, put pause on the video, and go get it. Ms. D is going to start already. You're going to go to the circle. Vas a ir al círculo. And Ms. D is going to tell you, write the sound qu, 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 qu. Escribe el sonido que suena qu, qu. Okay, I want you guys to write it down. If you still don't have your SRS form, go get it. Ve agárralo. Put pause on the video. Qu, qu. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Write all the ways that spell k, 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 k. Escribe todas las maneras que puedes escribir k, k, k. Let's do this one together. The first one is k, k. Write it down. The second one is k, 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 k. Are you looking? ¿Estás mirando? K, k. And the last one, k, 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 k. Write it down. 3 ways, tres maneras. Write the 3 ways that spell k. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. Parents, if you're there, help your kids out. Okay, the next one, write the sound ah, 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 ah. Good job. This one was easy, right? Write the sound. Escribe el sonido que suena. Write it down. A couple of seconds more. Okay. Okay, write the letter that sound. Write the sound I. Escribe el sonido I. I. Remember, if you need to go back to our review skill, I don't want, yo no quiero yo no quiero esa, yo quiero I. Okay, a couple of seconds more. You guys are doing great. Keep at it. Estás haciendo un buen trabajo. The last one, el último. Escribe el blend, write the blend that says sm, 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 sm. Write it down. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Here are the answers. Estas son las respuestas. I want you guys to write a check mark. Si no lo escribiste, it's okay. You can still try. And if you're just watching and not doing anything, go get your SRS forms. Ya agarra un papel y un lápiz. Okay, you guys see how Ms. D wrote down qu for the sound qu, right? I went back and I went and circled the alphabet strip, circulé eso because I knew that sound and I wanted to make sure I wrote it down right. Yo quería ver si lo escribí bien. The next one, right? All the ways to spell k. I said the C says k says k. And the diagraph C, K, the duck, says k. And then ah. I need to circle the octopus. I need to circle the ham. And then I said, write the sound I. Escribe la letra I. Yo tenía que ver I, consonant E says I. The magic E at the very end. And the last one, write the blend that says a consonant blend that says sm, sm, sm. La S y la M. Y'all did amazing. Now let's do I say, you say, finger spell. Write it down. This is where you get to write it down. Write the word, escribe la palabra, twist. Say it with me. Twist. Finger tap it. Tw. Oh, I hear blend. Tw. Ist. Oh, I hear another blend. I think we saw this one earlier. Tw. Write it down. Tw. I. I, 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 I. And another blend. St. 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 Twist. Okay, write it down. I'm going to keep moving. Your next word, write the word swig. Swig. Finger tap it. Sw. E. G. Swig. Sw. E. G. Swig. Our blend. Sw. E. G. Write it down. Escríbelo. Swig. Parents, if you're there, please help your kid out. Ayuda a tu hijo, a tu hija. Swig. Okay, the last one, la última. Write the word stuck. Say it with me. Stuck. St. St. A. K. K. In a one syllable word after one short vowel ending with k spells. All right? Stuck. St. St. Write it down. K. 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 Stuck. Alrighty, I'm going to give you a couple more seconds. You're doing great. You're doing great. So proud of you. Alrighty. I'm going to give you a couple more seconds there. And then we're going to begin with Miss D's going to tell you the answer. But I want you guys to keep practicing, keep remembering all of these new things that you guys have been learning throughout the whole video, okay? Let me see. I'm going to give you the answers now. Ist, twist. Number 2, swig. Number 3, stuck. Stuck. All right, you guys did amazing. Yay. You guys did it. You guys wrote down your words. If you haven't wrote down anything, it's okay. Nomás escríbelo, practica diciéndolo. Practice saying the sounds and blending it together. Let's move on to fluency. This is a part where you guys are going to start reading on your own. Tú léelo junto. We're going to read it together, but at the very end, try to read it. Put pause and léelo tú solito. Read it by yourself. We're going to start a number. We're doing number 1. Vamos a ver número 1, que es A. Number 2 says a egg. Number 3, a twig is. Number 4, a twig is stuck. Stuck. Number 5, a twig is stuck in. Number 6, a twig is stuck in the. 7, a twig is stuck in the mud. Y'all did so good. Look at you. I'm so proud of you. You're doing amazing. We're going to do one last thing is our guided reading text. I'll see you good right now. Woo! Scott's hike. We're almost there. I want you to take out your guided reading text. Yo quiero que tú saques este libro que el que te dimos. It's in your folder. Sácalo y lo vamos a leer together. If you don't have it, si no lo tienes, it's okay. We're gonna all read it together aquí. Si no tienes este libro en tu casa, vamos a leerlo aquí juntos, ¿ok? Scott's hike. Pero primero les voy a leer algo un poco de lo que vamos a aprender sobre este libro, ¿ok? A hike is a long walk that's often taken through the woods. Today, you'll read about a boy named Scott who goes on a hike but has a problem while in the woods. What do you think this problem is? Well, that problem leads him to a new place where he encounters or comes across a second problem. Uh-oh. What do you think his second problem could be? Finally, he comes home and gets some help from his mom, but he has a third problem. Oh no. Let's read to find out what Scott's problems are and how he solves them. Lo voy a leer en español. Una caminata es un largo paseo que a menudo se hace por el bosque. Hoy leerás sobre un niño llamado Scott que sale de excursión, pero tiene un problema en el bosque. ¿Cuál crees que sea su problema? Pues bien, ese problema lo lleva a otro nuevo lugar donde se encuentra con un segundo problema. ¿Cuál crees que podría ser su segundo problema? Finalmente llega a la casa y recibe ayuda de su madre, pero tiene un tercer problema. Ay, ay, ay. Vamos a leer qué está pasando y cuáles problemas tiene Scott y cómo los resuelve. Ok, vamos a leer. All right, let's find out what's his problem. All right. Step, step, step. Scott was on a hike. Scott was on his hike when he came to a big rock. On the rock was a big snake. The snake spat at Scott. Run, Scott, run! Scott se va al bosque a hacer una caminata y después se encontró una víbora arriba de la roca. Y Scott dijo, oh, córrele, Scott. Scott ran on a path that had a twist. He ran past a twig, a bit of twine, a nest, and a bike spoke from a big bike. And a bike spoke from a big bike. Ay, ay, ay. So corrió Scott y pasó por un bird, un desde del bike y unas ramas y quién sabe qué tanto. I do not want to spat with the snake, said Scott. I must scan the path for a spot that is safe. Then Scott came to a wide, white spot with a lot of sun. This spot is safe and this sun is hot. I want to bask it in for a while. Y luego llega y dice, yo no quiero que la snake me agarre, dice Scott. Yo debo de encontrar un lugar seguro. Después Scott miró a una luz que era el sol y dijo, me voy a quedar aquí, en el sol donde está muy caliente. Aquí es donde voy a estar seguro. Scott sat on a rock to bask in the sun. He sat for a while, but then he had to get up. The sun had made a big red spot on his neck and chin and back. I must get home, Scott said. Y luego se sentó Scott en una roca, pero después de mucho tiempo sentado, el sol lo había quemado en los brazos, aquí arriba y en el cuello. Se quedó muy rojo y dijo, me tengo que ir a la casa. Scott ran home to his mom. Can I ask for help? He said. I have a task I cannot do. Can you rub this on my chin and neck and back? Cuando llegó a la casa, Scott, corriendo, corriendo, le preguntó a su mamá, ¿me haces un favor, mamá? ¿Me puedes poner esto en mi cuerpo, alrededor de mi cuello y atrás? Y aquí en mi chin. Vamos a ver qué le dice la mamá. Let's see what the mom says. You do not have to ask, Mom said with a smile. Mom, you are the best, said Scott. Luego la mamá le dice, tú no tienes que preguntar, con una sonrisa. Y luego el niño le dice, mamá, tú eres la mejor. Spin to the back, Scott. I must rub this on the red spot you got from the sun, Mom said. Voltéate, Scott, para echarte atrás porque sí te quemaste un poco. Scott spun. Mom got the spot for him. You must rest and let it sit in, Mom said. Scott se le puso arriba de Scott y la mamá le dijo, ve y descansa, ¿ok? Scott sat on his bed. He sat and sat and sat. I cannot rest for one bit more. I have to get up. But as he got up, he had to stop. A big bug. I spot a bug on the bed. Yuck. Scott did not like the bug. Después se fue a su cama y luego después de un rato dijo, oh no puedo descansar, necesito levantarme. Y cuando se levantó miró un animalito así, mira. Y dijo, ew, yo no quiero eso, oh, no me gustan. Smack, smack, smash, smash. Scott hit the bug with his fist. Swat, swat. Scott had to swipe the bug to get from the bed to the rug. Hop, hop. The bug ran from Scott. That was close, said Scott. Quiso quitarlo y pegarlo y no pudo. Pero brincó y estaba de cerquitas de agarrarlo, dijo Scott. At last, the book is not on my bed, Scott said. I have a plan for a fun task to do while I rest. I can get a scone to snack on and make a list of the fun my best pal and I can have when I see him next. We can skip and spin and smile. We can swim and hike. We can twist rope to make a game. We can have a lot of fun, but we must not take a hike lest we spot a snake. So después dijo Scott, al fin no está el bug en mi cama. Se fue. Pero ¿sabes qué? Yo tengo algo planeado. Yo voy a hacer algo divertido, yo voy a descansar y después voy a hacer una lista con mi mejor amigo cuando lo vea la próxima y vamos a hacer muchas cosas divertidas como ir a nadar, ir a una caminata, brincar, correr y sí ir a la caminata, pero si miramos una víbora, no vamos. Ok, y así acabamos la historia. Wasn't it fun? ¿Que no te divertiste? It was a really nice, good story. Now let me ask you a question. What happens in this story? Y yo quiero que tú me digas first, next, then, and finally. When you want to retell a story, tienes que decir lo principio, después, que sigue y lo último. Tienes que usar esas palabras. Well, Miss D, this happened first. Next, Miss D, this happened next. Then, Miss D, this happened. And finally, Miss D, this happened. Okay, I want you to think about it. Piénsalo. Dile a la persona enseguida de ti. Puedes hablar con esa persona, okay? You can talk to the person next to you and tell them what happened first in the story. Who are the characters in the story? ¿Quién son los personajes? The mom, Scott, right? Talk about each of Scott's problems and how he solves them. Ahora yo quiero que tú pienses en los problemas de Scott y cómo los resuelve él. Estas son una de las preguntas de que yo quiero que tú estés pensando sobre de eso, del libro, y quiero que lo respondes, ¿ok? Respondas. Pero ustedes hicieron un buen trabajo. Ahora I am so proud of you. Keep at it. And I am so excited to do the next video tomorrow. We're not stopping. We're working. Vamos a trabajar todos los días, okay? I hope you guys have a beautiful day, a blessed day. Have fun. Enjoy your day, okay? Bye.